Good morning, everybody. It's Tuesday. You know what that means. It's time to go back to work. But before we get going, let's go ahead and get the weather out of the way, because I want to get some of this coffee in here, and I'll explain why. Today in Columbus, it is a blistering 64 degrees. Get some of that, boys and girls. The high, let's see, it's 87% humidity. There is a 0 chance of the wet stuff. The high today is supposed to be 87. And I think that's all the weather news I've got at the moment. Yeah, I think it is. So let's hurry up and get this stuff down. This weather report brought to you by this here coffee. That's hot. And it's so good. That was extremely hot. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. It's RJ, and if you don't know it, I live out of this 96 Dodge Ram wagon full-time and work at a car dealership. Woo! I'm going to do something here I haven't done in a while, and that's put the top of my hoodie on, which I got my hoodie on. Why? Because it's cold out here. It's kind of nipply. We got fall weather. It's awesome. It's just a tease. Mother Nature won't allow it to be fall from here till November. I think we're going to have early winter. But either way, we're going to enjoy it right now. Jeez, it's kind of nipply out here. I might take that off in a minute. Now I look like Beavis and Butthead. What was my favorite episode with that? Oh, I am Cornholiote. I need tippy for my bunghole. That's my all-time favorite line in Beavis and Butthead, if anybody was wondering. Welcome, welcome, welcome to this mad world we call life. It is August 26th. Yeah, August 26th, and it's episode 138, and we are here, and this is a no Cracker Barrel talk zone. So just letting it, you know, we're not going to be doing any commentating from the Cracker Barrel scene that's going on. It's plaguing the nation. We're not going to talk about the cigarette situation. I fell off the wagon last night, but I hope to get back on it real soon. Down. Well, we welcome all new subscribers and old subscribers. There's one. There's two. Okay. I didn't see my mics, so I know they're live because I see 2 dots over here, but they are not live. It's about 5:05 in the morning. Ooh, that is still hot. It is 5:05 in the morning. We're out here, and I am talking to you, and I'm cold. I'm kind of cold. Yeah, and I still do this in my underwear because I'm too lazy to put my pants on yet. Y'all didn't really need to know that. I just felt like it was something to be said. What's in the news today? I don't know, and I really don't care, because it's Tuesday, and Tuesday is like supposed to be a easy day for me because I haven't been corrupted with the current events of the day. You know, somebody's fooling with me. One of my subscribers, Carol, is under Carol Ennis. I haven't figured out who it is, but they seem to know me. They've got a Titan. I've got an idea of who it is. I got an idea of who it is, but hey, so I'll say that. I'll figure it out. Maybe you can drop me some hints. Oh, that's still too hot. Whew. And I hope you enjoyed the channel. So we left the Tuskegee Forest yesterday. I went and shot some video. I got some B-roll. I got enough to do this, and guess what, boys and girls? I found it. I took a little bit of map that Jason had given me, and I actually found it. So I'll be bringing that to you real soon, and what that was about. But I was kind of excited until I got and figured out what I was dealing with. So I'll go ahead and put this out there. Roy Johnson, RJ, was totally off base. I was totally off base. It is not a wildlife bridge. It's also not a pedestrian bridge because guardrails are way low and it's really easy to go over the edge. But yeah, it is not a wildlife bridge. It is a bridge. It can handle wildlife. There's graffiti on it. But there's no yeah, it's not a wildlife bridge. I'm sure some deer has crossed it. I'm sure. I went down road 910C, and then I thought, well, maybe this bridge road is blocked off. So I stopped and walked. I walked a long way. And what was bad about that is I left my phone in the truck. I should never do that. I should never go. I gotta get my mind right. I should never go walking through the woods without my phone, because I'm old and I could fall or have something take me out or something, and I wouldn't have no way to be found until it was too late. So shame on me. Oh man, what did we have for dinner last night? I cooked me up some fried chicken and olive oil. I had me some mashed potatoes, and I threw the 2 ears of corn in the woods because it's organic. Maybe we'll have corn stalks next year. No, they've never been. No, they might. But yeah, so that is neither here or there anywhere. Oh man, it's early, guys, and it's cold out here. I'm starting to warm up. We're on the back lot right now. As you can see behind me, we are on the back lot. It's dark. I don't even see the wood line in the screen. Time at the Tuskegee National Forest. Y'all got to do that sometime. I have found two of the, let's just say the highest level, the highest campsite is number 6. I found 4 and 6. I don't know where the other ones were. They'll give me something to look forward to. I'm kind of getting my feel around that place because I went into this road that starts off at the very, very beginning, and it actually cuts back into where it was, because before you knew it, I was riding back where I camped at the last time. So they're all intertwined. I'm becoming more acclimated with it, and yeah, so they're all intertwined because I ended up back at the shooting range. I thought that when I was going up that road and looked in the corner, I thought it would look real familiar, and it did. It was the place I camped at the last time I was there. So they're all intertwined, which is fine. I will, you know, I think I just found out, I just figured out who that person is. Comment below. I bet you just had your turbo changed in your Titan. I bet you, if that's true, I bet, man, that just hit me like a ton of bricks. I bet that's you. Hey, how you doing? It's always good to hear from customers, especially when you watch me drink my coffee in the morning. Let's see here. Well, I can tell you there was no killings in the forest yesterday, and everything was peaceful, and I hated to leave. I really did. I think I drove around there for about, it felt like 30 minutes. It was probably more like an hour. I don't know, but when I came out the woods, I just went across the bridge, and I actually now know where the road is on the actual road. It's a dirt road. It's county. The other side is the county road. It's private property on both sides. I'm sure the out there. I hope everybody enjoyed the fog yesterday. I made a short on it. It got some views. Coffee is good. So let me tell you something. Last night I found out it cost me another 14 bucks. But I'm gonna stretch this one that got a little hole in it because the hole's up above a little bit. But let me tell you what was going on. So I got over here. I was making my shower water, and I learned a very valuable lesson, because I was making shower water real hot and then pouring it in the shower bag. And I used hot water first. Not a good idea. And not a good idea to make it extremely hot. Because let me tell you what had happened. I had gotten 3 quarts. I got a gallon. I got a gallon in there. And as I was pouring in the third, which wasn't as warm of water, but the first 2 were hot, I started hearing something coming on the ground. So all the water drained back out, and I'm looking down like, it's not the, so just a fair warning, if you're going to make hot water for your water bag, make sure you line it with cold water first, and don't get it boiling hot. Don't get it boiling hot. That's not a good idea, because you know why? The seams come loose. Yep, sure did. I was pouring it in, and all of a sudden I heard something hitting the ground, just, and I looked down, and where it's heat pressed together, heat seals it up, and heat will unseal it. So I just wasted another bag. That one only got 3, 4, 5. I got a week's worth of uses out of it. Yeah, I'm ordering a rinse kit today. I am. I'm tired of these bags. I am so over it. And after this morning of waking up, I've got to get my butt together and work on this inside shower, because this ain't going to happen. This is not going to happen with me being out here 64 degrees taking a shower. It's not going to happen. I need a little bit more air temperature. So I will get hot and heavy on the inside shower apparatus. I've got to move the porta potty into the cabinet, and I've got to get some 500-pound slides to hold it up. And yeah, so that is on the agenda today. That is on the agenda today. So the first wave of that is getting the rinse kit so I can have a pump. And remember, I can't put scalding hot water in it because it'll probably mess with the pump. So I got to figure out a right temperature for that. I really do. So yeah, wasted another bag. I figured this one will be in this week. If not, I'm gonna have to buy, I don't know, I might get all week out of this bag. I don't know, but it's got a hole 3/4 of the way up in the bag. Luckily, it's not at the bottom where all the water's held, but I can't fill it up no more and then bring it in. I've got to make the hot water here on site. So it is what it is. Unless I run over to Academy and buy just one more, which I'm probably going to do. But I'm going to tell you, I've bought enough bags to almost pay for the rinse kit. I really have, because there's 1, 2, 3. I think there's 3 or 4 of them. And 5 if you count the Ozark Trail one that I got from Walmart that has too many parts. It is what it is. But man, they get expensive. All right, everybody, it's about that time. Yeah, it's about that time. Thanks for tuning in. It is about 5:30 in the morning out. Yeah, I'm seeing a little bit of wood line. I'm seeing a little bit of it. And I tell you what, I went into Buc-ee's, and you know, let me tell you what I found. You know, this little Stanley funnel thing I saw or I own that had a cup in it and everything. Guess what? Buc-ee's has the funnel. It's under a brand of they call Yukon. I seen it. They had 3 of them. And it ain't but $14. So if I hadn't had this and I'm finally coming, I would have bought that sucker straight up. But for anybody wanting to know how I do my coffee in the morning, it's a simple pour over, and it's got this mug, this funnel in it. And Stanley has that funnel, but Buc-ee's also has the funnel under the Yukon brand for $15.95. So if you're wanting to be like me and do a pour over, there's the way to do it. Eddie's doing fine, Matt's doing fine, and I'm going to be quite okay. Welcome to Tuesday, and as always, kiss your dogs, pet your wives, say hello to your mistresses, your girlfriends, your brothers, your stepbrothers, your step sisters, and be kind to one another. It's a new day. Be kind to one another. Somehow do a good turn for somebody, and call your mom. And we'll holler at you later. And we'll talk to you tomorrow. Everybody have a great evening. Bye now.